worse than me.
The sunscreen.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, I don't go to the bathroom, Thomas.
Good, Adam, how are you?
They've been a national team.
Do you want some help?
Good afternoon and welcome to the Victorian Ultimate Championship final. My name's Andrew Moroney. I'm joined by Dave Lockhart. Today we've got the Ellipsis Pilcrow. For those unfamiliar with the Ellipsis Pilcrow team, they are a masters team or a team of veterans from old women's teams such as Honey, Ishtar, maybe even Sporting Team Box Athletico United, and then Melbourne Phoenix, part of the Heads of State franchise. Which is where my fellow commentator Dave Lockhart joins from. Good morning, or good afternoon I should say, Dave.
Good afternoon, Andrew. Good afternoon, everyone at home. Thanks for joining us.
So this one, the final, we are actually running two concurrent tournaments this weekend. We're running the Southern Regional Ultimate Championships. They are seeding championships to go to Nationals, and the Victorian Ultimate Championships, which is just a bit more of a standalone competition. So this is the final, Melbourne Phoenix and Pilcrow, who we saw in the game yesterday. The teams have flipped. Melbourne Phoenix will be pulling. They are in the right of screen. They're in white. And they'll be pulling to Ellipsis on the left in dark.
Have you had either of these teams on the stream so far?
We did have Ellipsis previously. It was a bit of a trip down memory lane. You're calling names like Lucy Ross, Jude Mitchell, Katie Locke.
Oh, fantastic to have them back.
Yeah, so good to see Oakley Mullins out there. So we're moments away from the pool now. And we're away, and it's a half decent one. It looks good. It'll get just past the brick mark. Mullen takes it, looks at Jude Mitchell, and it looks like Phoenix has gone straight into a match. That one's going to be a hard one in this kind of wind, and we've got the first turnover of the game. And Vic Lai will pick up the disc, checks it in, moves it straight away to Boylan. Boylan fakes, sees a nice gainer under. That's good. That's moved it into the midfield. That's Bradley. Olivia Bradley moves it through. Yandanar. Good flow from Heads of State earlier, and one's going to go up long. Who's going to sit under it? Nice read. Did enough. And Jude Mitchell again picking up the disc. There'll be a pick call. Grab was taken in the end, so it'll be a question as to whether it needs to come back or not.
Looks like it'll be play on here.
And they're back in now.
Ellipsis are out.
Great gainers underneath. There is someone deep. Locke has it. Goes deep, but in that wind.
Oh, great bid. They're giving it all for their gold.
So, Ellipsis, sorry. Phoenix once again with it, but in a much more challenging position of the field. They got it about midfield to start with, but now they're going to have to work it up the whole way. Dave, you played a couple of games so far this morning. What's the wind been like when you're out there?
Yeah, it's affecting the games, and it'll be going left to right on your screens. This upwind one. Just so we have the interception here by Ellipsis, who've caught the D.
2 dumps back if she wants to engage. Liana Edwards, probably best on ground in the game that we did watch yesterday.
Cool.
Oakley Mullen. Inside, really nice inside break. And this one goes over to
There she
the lady
is.
up, Liana Edwards.
Yeah, it's a bit swirly, the breeze.
Yeah.
From the left, but not traditionally an upwind, downwind game, although there may be elements of scoring to the left
Yep.
being a bit more challenging.
Yeah, if you had to pick a favourite end, it's probably
Yeah, you'd be
the one
one
that they
of,
just scored at.
yeah.
And what's ahead for the rest of your afternoon then, Dave?
The Heads of State Carnage team will be playing in the Vic Ultimate Championship bronze medal game. We played Geelong this morning in the semi and weren't able to get it done against their experienced outfit. And they will play the winner of the other semi, which I never confirmed, sorry, for their gold medal. So good luck to Geelong, and
I think it will be the Chile seconds team.
yeah, the fresh Chile team, yeah, which they've been surprising. They've been doing well. So Chile's brought a strong contingent.
All right, so Ellipsis Pilcrow have opened their account against Phoenix after a couple of turns. They got it done. And they'll be pulling upwind. So we'll get to see Head States. Oh, and that one I think just
come out of
landed.
bounds.
Did that go? Did that land in or out? It's close.
It's going to be up here, I think, on the sideline.
OB, yeah. Oh, but they're taking it, yeah. Taking sideline. Nice. Aggressive. I like it. Boiling with the disc. That one's. Whoa. I thought that was going. Looks at the dump. Counts at a 6 now. Excellent cut from Bradley. Bradley lets one go. This one's going to be a little bit deep. It is. As we said, right to left.
Right to left. Left to right.
Left to right. Thank you. Left to right breeze. Disc was always going to take that one. Elise Bradley, probably one of the stronger players, if not the strongest player on this Heads of State Melbourne Phoenix team. Gangemi's another one. Mel Gangemi's out there in the middle as we watch Ellipsis in a horror, with the exception of Mel, who I reckon is just going to be lining up for a big under.
She's going to run.
Yeah. Is there a goose step? Half a goosey. And Mel does eventually get it under. Gangemi. It dumps it back. Oakley Mullen, it bops out. And you can hear probably through our microphone some of that breeze starting to kick up, makes throws like that. Those small 5 metre throws, you don't have a lot of reaction time, so if any kind of bobble, it's going to be really hard to reel it in.
Interesting deep stack here.
It looks like they're going to try and isolate.
They've got one.
Oh.
There's a call on the throw, I think.
Call. Maybe a foul. I don't know if the foul was on the throw. It was a hand.
Yeah. Getting some conflicting sign language here.
CC. I think it was Jude Mitchell on the mark, kind of swatted with the hand, but I don't know if there was any contact because the discussion all seemed to be around the receivers.
The stack's talking a bit more than you would normally see in that situation.
I think a turn, probably based off what we can see. Obviously, we're not out there, but from my perspective, that's probably the right outcome. All right, and the disc is back in. Gangemi doesn't need any excuse. She's going to cut early.
She made quite a good move, but weren't on the same page.
Tap it in.
Yeah, we're bringing it up. Oh, we started play, I think, here.
Oh, there are 2 lines.
No.
That'll happen. Okay, so now just clarifying that they're bringing it to the front. Katie Locke's gone long, but in this wind it's hard, and turnover there. Annie Longley think it is. Head to State now with another
Break
chance.
side.
Tony, full
Big
stretch. Yep. Yeah, you're right. There was quite a few end zone lines. Oh, they've you know what it is? It's American football. They've got the old gridiron lines out there. So if that's a little hard to see on the stream, we're going for the yellow cones.
We can call it in from the 10-yard line if you want, or first down. We'll move the chains. Okay, looking. There's a couple of Ellipsis players here.
Nice hug. Made good. That went to just past halfway.
Yeah, they made the yards here.
Elise Bradley.
Oh, great
Melbourne
D.
Jamie turning back the clock, but we think there's a foul. This is Laura. Contested.
Agreed on the foul.
Nice bid though from Mel. Still got it. The Phoenix stack's still quite deep, so they have to move it around back to Bradley. Bradley's a good gainer to Tony under, but can't get the break off. They centre instead. The stack almost too deep, but now finally starts to come a little bit shorter, makes life easier for the throwers. Ho goes for the give go. That one will sit up. Nice grab. Keeps it alive. That's fantastic. That's Izzy Slabbit. Izzy goes to Tony, and that's a goal. Mary Tony, I apologise, her sister, Mary Tony. The coach was shouting dump, didn't need it. Slabbit knew what she was doing. After an excellent grab, that's a nice layup.
Yeah, great catch.
Probably best one we've seen. Good one from Melbourne Jimmy to try and get the D earlier. But Slabbit knew she needed to go and did. Oh, nice trailing edge.
So the scores continues to be downwind.
Yeah.
But we have seen Ellipsis maybe showing their hand at their strategy to score upwind. We see the replay of a great goal, great catch.
So I've had a question through on the feed. Are we going to get a stream of the women's final or just the opens? So this is the women's final. So bear with me. The Southern Regional Ultimate Championships are a seeding competition where teams are just playing for seed / the right to go to nationals. That's a round robin style. That's being run and done as we speak. We had one of those games on the stream earlier today. There's also the Victorian Ultimate Championships. Those are teams that are not going to or trying to go to nationals, and this is the final that we're seeing here. So the Victorian Ultimate Championship, these two teams not going to Nats, playing in almost like a Div 2 capacity, and we will have the men's version of that. It'll likely be the Geelong Mudlarks versus, we think, a Chile team. But we'll confirm that. We're working with the TD, Simon Talbot. He's doing a great job with brackets and spreadsheets and everything that just hurts my head in general.
Oh, to run one tournament, let alone
2 at a time.
We're just
yeah.
It's just getting out of control now. There's 2 of them.
It's almost like it's not legal. All right, if you're a Star Wars fan, that'll make sense. Trust me, it's funny. All right, we've got a little timeout here. It's one apiece. How have you found the city of Bendigo, Dave?
Bendigo's the new Gold Coast, has been the chat.
So that's what's been said. People are talking. That's what they're saying. All right. So we are seeing some fascinating scenes between these two tournaments and the wider implications that it has for teams. So what we think. This is the best we can do. Bear with us. If Pilcrow and Zag win, Pilcrow will take first, Zag second, and Phoenix third. If Phoenix win by more than 6 and Zag win, Phoenix first, Zag second, Pilcrow third. If Phoenix win by 5 or less and Zag win, Zag will be first, Phoenix will be second, and Pilcrow will be third. Or if Zag lose, then the winner of Pilcrow and Phoenix will be first. The loser of that will be second, and Zag will be third.
An extra layer of intrigue now for this. Not so much a gold medal game, but a bit of a,
it might be. Yes.
It's that sort of tournament point for the Ellipsis team. And Phoenix will be scrimming and scrapping for every point that they can take home here.
I mean, is this where we drop the consecutive stack races line? No? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bit going on.
Apologies for the misinformation there, but thank you to Mike and Simon for helping correct it. As I said, they're living neck deep in spreadsheets right now, so I don't envy them. I didn't even like reading that off a spreadsheet. All right, back live. And it'll be Oakley Mullin with the disc. Oakley looks to Ganjemi in the middle. Looks like some kind of junk. Back to Ganjemi. Ganjemi winds one up.
Here we go.
It's going long. Nice D from Rachel. Keeps her body in the way. Rachel Coe was the one. They're just making life a little bit hard.
Hey, we're working hard. We're working hard.
And the disc is in. Clearly some kind of set
There's
play. Looked like a horror set play, was it?
It's the sort of thing you might need to break the back of this wind and get the disc moving to score to your left.
Jude lets one go, and that's
Great
a good
clamps.
Yeah, nice catch, nice goal. That was coming in at speed. That was thrown with the wind.
Well, effective. Just do that every time.
Looks pretty good. You saw that on the left side, that was where the Pilcrow players kind of stacked the space, leaving only a couple of players out there.
Yeah.
They'll be happy with that. 2-1.
Whatever is happening with the standings, we've got a competitive game.
That's it.
And we've got two teams duking it out.
You'd have to say there's a fairly different approach in terms of seniority between the two teams. Some players would be from the Pilcrow group would be definitely 15 years playing, closer to 20. You probably could find someone that has been playing since they've been alive.
Yeah, there you go. Playing at a high level as well.
It's good, and it's hot. It's 29 degrees, scheduled high of 33. So if you are coming down to the beautiful city of Bendigo, please slip, slop, slap, because there's not a cloud in the sky. You keeping your hydration up, mate?
Yeah, they've added a few more to slip, slop, slap, which we'll get to after this one.
And just want to roll out the side. Tapped in quickly. And that's Yadana, sorry. Boylan, great break.
Good defense here from Ellipsis. They've played match, and yeah,
there will be a call. I think what happened, Olivia Bradley turned around to engage the dump, and then kind of in her throwing action, Liana didn't mean to. I mean, it's almost not a lot you can do when you're on the mark.
Yeah, if they're coming around to throw.
Yeah, there. Oh, okay, no, so she had her arm out, accidentally touched the disc, uncontested foul. It'll come back in. You would probably want to see Phoenix's structure clean up a little bit.
It's been great defense.
Yeah, got players all over the place. Yeah, Boylan clears out well. Still
Oakley
around the disc. Great touch throw. Oh, that one just behind.
Missed in the middle. Yeah, great pressure by Ellipsis here, defending the downwind.
Mullen, not one that's afraid to huck. It's in that position and then goes and lets it go, and Liana Edwards is going to be the target here, but it might sail over all their heads. It does.
Yeah, difficult to read.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it 3 or 4 times now. All the discs are fading to this side. And here we go.
Up the line.
Oakley reading it better.
Nice D.
If they can get it to the high side, you're probably, like, if you want to shoot, it's from the other sideline. So if they can manage to move it across, that's a great start.
Under.
Now, this is the side you want to shoot from. Liana Edwards, typically a receiver, gets it into Oakley's hands, and now she's at least got it at midfield. Midfield, the sack's very deep. Melbourne Jemmy comes under, gets it.
Oh, she's doing great.
Yep. Goes big break, backy. And now the defense sets.
Back to Oakley.
Big inside break, but this will work. Will it work? Oh, nice work from Elise Bradley.
Defense.
There's going to be a pick call, though. I don't think that'll be affecting the play. Oh, injury.
Maybe an injury, yeah. Can't see who that is, sorry, from this angle. Did you see what happened?
I think it was just a bit of contact in the stack. Nice inside break from Oakley, but just a bit too much on it.
That's the sort of aggressive play you might need to score upwind here.
Yeah.
And they had a chance.
Agreed.
But great defense. Bradley's in everything.
Yeah, 100%.
They will. We'll get to this Phoenix offense.
Bradley, Tony. Pretty central to this Phoenix team. Speak of Mary Tony, lovely round flick. How's that?
Up the line.
This one will sit.
Whoa, what a...
That was down.
We're going to have the benefit here of the replay. What do you see at home?
Yeah,
oh, it's... How do they... What do they cut the grass here? Every second week or something?
Guys, got the replay.
All right, you're welcome.
It's just good to get the right result.
I want to hope it was down. Are you sure?
Yes, well, I wasn't watching the replay.
I'm telling them, I thought you were watching it.
No, I was getting a drink. Oh, Ganjami's working hard and a big break. Great goal. Wow, doesn't that... Wow, that... Whether that was up or down has got...
That's a great break. Look at this. Oakley Mullen, this is the 3rd or 4th time she's just had a really nice flat inside break. That's harder than it looks because the wind is pushed that. Firstly, that's upwind, and secondly, the wind is pushing that one down. That was perfect.
You've got to throw that with real heat as well,
Yeah.
not to let anyone in the stack catch up to that.
Correct.
Oakley's been a bit of a force just to start this game.
Yeah. You'll see her, especially on the upwinds, probably going to most, like walking to most discs.
Yeah. So
even if it's not a long throw, it's the threat of it being a long throw, which just opens up a little bit more space inside.
Have you seen Ellipsis have been setting up without any dump or reset play?
Yeah, a little bit.
When Oakley's got it, they know that she's going to be creative.
Yeah.
And she's been productive now with the first upwind break. It's going to hurt. It's going to take a response here from Phoenix.
Agreed. Upwinders not easy to come by.
And the commentary box may be impacting the outcome of this game with that replay.
Look, you called it, not me. I was out getting a coffee.
I was...
All right, Mike's happy to put his name to it. I'm not brave enough, especially after yesterday.
He's called one hand, one bounce, and we know in Bendigo that doesn't count. He's down. So it was a pressure really from the Ellipsis defense that they went with match and they worked them into a turn.
Oakley doing it again this on the pool.
Wow.
Now that I've not seen before.
That is one full
Hopefully
reception.
Mike will get another look at that when the time's right. That's inventive.
The soccer tryouts are on the far fields for after this one.
Something poach. Oh, nice D. Gets in underneath.
There's a lot of pressure out there. Phoenix Cutters are going to have to work this.
Bounced. And then just a little bit of Ronaldinho, Sam Kerr action. That's fantastic.
That's sharp.
All right. So not a lot happening early on.
Ellipsis are quite deep. They get the reset off.
You're right, they're still pretty deep. Now they're cutting each other off. Mullen's going to send one. Does.
Great
Nice
catch.
grab.
That's 2.
And Liana Edwards.
Threatening the goal.
That's a goal.
Yeah. 2 great catches now. Sorry, I don't have a name on 18 for Ellipsis. We'll try and hunt that down.
Work that out
for you. But safe
taking
hands.
A few grabs, taking a few. But it just goes to show, I mean, at the start of that point, Ellipsis were pretty stagnant. The stack was probably a bit too deep. They dump it back, but as soon as it gets into Oakley Mullen's hands, a little pressure valve gets released. She did have it in the middle of the field, in midfield, but throw, goal. And now that's why Ellipsis Pilcrow enjoy a 4-1 lead over Melbourne Phoenix.
Are we taking a break here?
We'll take a quick break. We'll have a listen to what's happening in either stack and come back to you to see how Melbourne Phoenix can respond in the second component of this first half.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch.
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ulti.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
our
work to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
He's been to the States and he's been in big games and tournaments.
I think that's the thing, like, when it goes to universe and when it gets close, you want to be the guy who's going to the next time, right? So you've got to like go, right, what happened?
That's okay. You're going to keep getting goals. You've got to call it in, right?
Alright, just gonna grab my water. Did you want me to continue for
Up to you.
Hey, very nice. You want to do it?
I'll take some water.
The bar is low.
Exactly. Can I have a second soda water? The cough buttons work, right? The new buttons do work, yeah.
All right, and welcome back out of the timeout. Ellipsis Pilcrow have the edge over the Melbourne Phoenix. The message from from Phoenix, their coach, one of their coaching staff, Declan Frey, probably wasn't the most optimistic.
Oh no!
It wasn't fire and brimstone, but he was being pretty direct about the dump set in particular from Phoenix. Just saying it's a departure from whatever they'd run previously, and they've trained all season. So he was direct about that, but also very optimistic about their ability to use their legs to and youth to stay in this game and to make it last the distance. So, great grab in traffic.
It was busy in there.
And bad luck.
They'd come out with intent, Phoenix. You could see you could see that whatever the coach had said, tactful or not.
Yep. Not one known for his eloquence.
That's him you can probably pick up in the commentary mics.
We'll apologise in advance if anything untoward comes through. Now it's about the defence. What can they do? Oakley Mullen with the disc. Looks off the open option. Sends a break flick, and it's going to work because it's been thrown out to the break side.
This
Lock. Goes wide. And sits
hands
again,
everywhere. And for an upwind goal.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The cookies were in the cupboard. But they've been spilled.
So this one, almost a D. No, did get a D.
Hands.
Get a hand. Got a hand.
Got a shoulder.
And Jemmy comes up with it.
Just the experience to know to stay with the play. And then the easy goal has just been bobbled.
Back live. Disc is in.
Ellipsis on D here. Building a lot of pressure.
Great grab.
That's a great catch. As she uses the dump here, maybe this is what Phoenix need.
Cuts have dried up a little bit. But you do notice at Phoenix now their dumps are a lot more static, but in a good way. Like they're not they're not moving unless they've been engaged.
Maybe they're having that. There's a call here. A little bit of argy-bargy coming up the line. Oh, this is a good point. It's got it all.
So you'll see on the replay screens.
Watching the dump here.
When that goes up, I don't know how you can really avoid contact in that situation.
Yeah, it was a bit of a closing window there, just driving through the two closing ships.
Yeah, Cassie Plunkett kind of trying to cut the angle, kind of making contact unavoidable. But anyway, the team's worked it out. I think it's uncontested. Just call it good defending, getting to that space first. And this time the dump set works again, but they've given up ground, so the stack needs to adjust, and it hasn't. It's still a little bit deep.
They're working this channel down here.
Great throw.
Good catch. You see streamers everywhere here.
It's good. Big hammer time. Oh, it's a goal.
How about that? Great catch.
And that'll get the Phoenix players sideline and maybe even their coach up and about.
Look at him go. Great catch.
What a huge hammer.
Deep in the toolbox for that one.
So that was Olivia Bradley. Moves it through. And that's Vic Lai. That is a huge hammer. Two players there.
Nailed it, really.
Yeah, perfect.
Hit the target. Fantastic work. They came down with ice on it. Well, it was
a big hammer.
So exciting play down the sideline here. They gave up ground and they worked it back up the line.
4-2 the score. Can hear your teammates, your fellow head of state teammates saying, we need to take notes. That's what we need to do. So
from the Phoenix offense, is that it? Yeah.
So expect some maybe cross-field.
Yeah, we've got
hammers coming down with snow on it.
The Carnage team's got improvements to be made everywhere, and we're more than happy to
take the
tips
for
the ideas. Yes, that was hard fought.
Yep, they needed to work that the whole way.
Ellipsis had a chance at the goal up there, and Phoenix worked hard down the sideline, right up until the very end there.
Are we going 70 or today 80 minutes? All right. Now, let's see if Phoenix's defense can get something happening.
It's a good pull. That'll work.
Katie Lott takes the trailing edge.
A deep stack here.
Very deep.
Lots of space in the middle, working it.
And that's a nice early turn.
If you're Phoenix,
If you're
Phoenix supporter.
Not that we are, we're impartial here, David.
Just cheering for a good game and good competitive play.
So Hannah Bradley picks it up, 2 go deep. 1 comes under, but is well covered by Ganjami. Half a
Contested grab.
Nice grab. That's Nguyen. And Ganj hand blocking it, saved.
Great heads-up play.
Great D from Ganj.
Ganjami's in everything.
Boylan moving it up. Good flow.
Defense right with it.
This is Kelly Life, fresh off her hammer. Bradley. Looks at Tony. Tony, about at the brick mark on the sideline. Bradley's gone up the line. No one's gone with her. She's got time, but someone peels off the front. It's a nice heads-up play. I think that was Cassie Plunkett. It was. And we're back. This one sits up.
Oh, what a grab on the second bite.
Oakley's having a game.
She is busy. Doesn't look to the flick here. Jude and Ganj, they've connected a few times over the years. Open space out here.
Looks to throw it up. This one. Oh, nice bid from Oakley.
Out.
Going the trailing edge again.
Great effort.
Injury, and Oakley said, all right, I've had enough.
Oh, she's
You probably can't blame her.
No, she's giving it all.
Yeah, not much left in the tank.
Leaving it all out there on the field. We hope she's all right because she's been a showstopper. Thumbs up from
Thumbs
Oakley.
up. All
Guns
right,
out.
and the gun show, showing the Cobras. I think she'll be okay.
She'll be back out there.
All right, Hannah Bradley already letting the team know.
He wants to cool it down.
And then throws
Great
the out
play.
to Laura.
Great catch.
Nice grab from Lara. Almost at the end.
On the doorstep here, red zone.
Nice swing.
And there's a reset.
This is Kate Boylan. Oh, and they miss at the final hurdle, right on the end zone line. It was Vic Lai again.
They'll rue these if they don't convert.
I mean, it's like you were saying before, it's that you have to work so hard to get in this position, let alone get the upwind. This is the time to do it. Ideally, keep it up here.
Mel.
Nice contested grab from Katie Locke, moves it to midfield.
Lots of pressure in the match defense here.
It's getting tighter, isn't it?
Right, we'll just hold up. It was a great effort from all the players, and they've let that pick go. Great D.
Yeah, really good D. We've seen a couple of times now players have peeled off their direct opponent to go in and poach on the underspace and done so safely, which is nice.
And did you say? Oh,
Boylan.
Another shot here for Phoenix. Great
Lara.
play in the middle.
Lara's doing really well in that middle section. Wide one.
Great bids. Well,
some tired players out there now.
There's a lot of space if Ellipsis. We're going to move quickly, but Jude said we'll take a time out.
We'll take it slowly. We're going to burn one. All right, some tired players. I hope their top sidelines are getting the water. It is a big point. We will take a 30-second break, hear what both teams have to say, and then see who can take the edge in what's been a long point thus far.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ulti.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Come on, we need some Huskies. Let's go Huskies! Go Huskies!
Now you're dead to me.
Let's go, outbreak!
All right, we're back from the timeout. Ellipsis lining, Pilcrow, sorry, are lining up in a pretty traditional horo.
Deep space here is covered from the close side of your screen. So if
Are they bracketing on that? Yeah.
if Jude goes for this, just keep your eye on the bottom part of the screen.
Yeah.
She's looking.
So heads state to transition out of the bracket into match now, but they managed to find Katie Locke.
That was good from Katie and Jude.
Katie throws and goes.
Working hard.
Bit more go before the throw.
Oh, good Gange. They're owning this middle here.
Yeah, Gange in particular. One up to Jules with sticky hand. Can't get it
good
this time.
defense.
Jules prior to that had been really in it, caught probably 2 goals, if not more. Been really effective.
Yeah, she's a targeted receiver.
Well, pickup apparently was previously playing on the Chile team, but now with this team, Kelly let me know they're taking her to nationals, and I think it's a good pickup. Heads of State also running the horo.
Yeah.
Good smooth movement, but nothing under. Laura comes under with an excellent cut now, receives it. Really safe grab. Throws a laser. Nice
downfield.
15-meter gainer.
They're working hard up the line.
That's the
upwinder.
upwinder.
How about that? Wow, they punished the ellipsis turn. Now they were able to move quickly to the far side of the field, which you've been talking about, Andy, as the place you want to attack from if you end up
Makes life a lot easier.
heading to your left of screen. And didn't they get out and run once they had broken over there?
Yeah, you're right. They kept that
played.
flow going. They were almost cutting from behind the disc. I mean, Lara made a great under.
Yeah, she won that space.
Through a massive gainer, like a 15-meter gainer, and then from there, they were just kind of running cutters through the middle, so it wasn't cutting like down the sideline. There was still enough space for there to be some margin of error. But
You have to work
interesting-
hard.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's the thing. I don't know, and I'll be interested to get your thoughts on what was said in the second Phoenix timeout. But in the first one, Declan, when he wasn't talking about the dump, was really talking about backing their athleticism and their youth in. And I wonder if you see that running game, is that going to be something that's a bit more of a theme, for the rest of this half and into the second half?
you can't get. Sometimes you can get suckered in when you play frisbee, and the other team's really aggressive with their throws, and we've seen Oakley be so destructive or productive with the flick bombs. When you need to go to a bit smaller ball, work the field a little bit, work through the players. You need to play the game on your terms sometimes. And really well done. I think it was at 23 with the defense and contributed. I think it's Newen over there. I'm not sure if I can get the name tag there on the back of the jersey, but she has some wicked sunnies. So if you are at home, I'm not product placing anything here, but they look fantastic.
It is Nguyen with the sunnies, with the shades.
Yeah, see if you can spot them.
So let's see if Phoenix can keep this vibe going, or if the experience of Pilcrow.
It's a big point here.
Mullen with the disc.
Feeling a bit better.
Go to Liana Edwards. Edwards was fantastic yesterday. Stacks things have tried up a little bit. Mullen, great shake and bake to fake her opponent. Gets the disc, throws a long backhand to Melbourne Jemmy. He's also having a great game. Mel, very patient, very thought through with the disc. Gets to Oakley. Oakley looks the inside flick, now throws the inside flick, and that's a great goal.
Great flick.
It's probably the difference right now. I'm sorry, not to take away from people like Gant. Like Gant just having a really good game.
Yes. Edwards.
Liana Edwards. But if you think about it's 5-3, and you think about how many inside breaks or hucks Oakley's thrown. See, here's the adjustment. It's just like a tad too straight on the mark that allows them to throw it right under.
I think the difference that Oakley's got is, as a defender, you may be on the mark, and typically you're in a good position. Yeah. And if you're against just your average opponent, you'd be happy with that, and you'd get the pressure you need. But Oakley,
it's kind of stepping in.
She's got the technique. Yeah. She's got the physicality to, get out and around and punish with these flick breaks. I thought Edwards was very creative with her flick as well when she was resetting. It got Oakley open, and with looking upfield, it's something that they're going to continue to generate. It's very damaging. So credit to Ellipsis there. Big difference going 5-3 back downwind than it is 4-all.
Yeah, big time.
So to score that one, maybe the breeze has actually died off a shave. Yeah. So
we've had that a bit in so far this weekend, where you're probably playing zone most points, like the wind's up and about. I mean, you've been playing, right? And then other times where there's not a lick, even on the other field, we see a big hut go.
Yeah.
And there's a flatter one that will roll out the side.
So for those of you at home, maybe we'll get a sock on a stick, and you can keep track of the wind yourself.
And then I don't need to talk about it anymore. Fantastic.
I've got a dirty old sock we can use here. In the middle, Phoenix are carving.
Oh, great Coach D.
Yes. Phoenix have been determined to use their unders as they work upfield. And
that's the third poach D that we've seen in the game, someone peeling off their direct opponent. And now Ellipsis with a chance to put a break in. This will be big. Fortunately, it can't come up.
So in the timeout you were talking about before, Phoenix have been happy with their pressure. They mentioned that. And they've been speaking about their offense using the width of the field. Oh. I didn't mind that play.
Didn't mind that play at all. And you don't mind the shades either. And here we go. Oakley goes again. This one's long. It looks...
There's a player there. Oh, it's a
Plunkett.
Great catch.
Cassie Plunkett with the goal. No prizes for guessing who threw it.
Oh, you can't give them too many opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a hard-fought game. We can see the players are feeling the heat a little bit.
So we are now at 29 degrees, scheduled top of 33.
We must be up to 45 minutes of game or so.
50 minutes now.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
We can tell you out there. I'm not sure if the wet bulb's been brought into the humidity's light.
we'll do our best to bring you what the wet bulb's saying. If anyone on the stream has access to the bomb and can tell us what the wet bulb in Bendigo is, drop it in the channel. And whilst you're there, like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell your friends.
Yeah, share it around.
Well, best of all, support ulti.TV on Patreon. It's not possible without the support of everyone out there that we were able to bring you these fantastic tournaments. Love to continue doing that into the future.
It's got to be a part of the future.
It's got to be part of the future. The sport, the tournaments are better for it when Mike and his hard-working team are here. Thanks also to the City Bendigo.
Oh, they've turned it on.
They've turned it on.
And great fields. There are lines everywhere, but it is nice to be played on some irrigated fields.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes when you're playing in February in Victoria,
get a bit dry.
You're playing in an old dust bowl. Not today, as we see Phoenix moving it around in a very disciplined high row.
Here. Big catch.
Great grab.
I think that was Rachel. Players moving everywhere around. And she's followed it up with a 1-2. And attacks.
Oh. Nice little reflex block. Katie Locke, I don't think she saw it coming until the very last moment.
Maybe a spidey sense.
Oh, no,
Let's have a look
did.
at
No,
she
she saw it.
She was all over it.
She knew what was going on.
She was all over it. So Phoenix have been talking about using the width on offense. We saw that a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, big attack here. Oh, couldn't reel it in, but it was on.
All right, so for Phoenix, for mine, still setting up too deep. Rachel Coe's coming back under now, but she comes in as an under, and that one won't work.
Couldn't connect there.
I mean, that's probably just about, you're at halfway, so any further up, you probably want to go into a vert, right? And this time, Phoenix are electing to keep it high row.
Typically, yeah.
Nice
The breeze is back with us, everyone.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling like plays changed a little bit, it's definitely a bit more breeze affected on both sides. They're going to need to adjust these players.
This is Yadana with the disc.
Marked by Jude.
This might go. Great throw. Oh. Now, Dave,
Oakley's
I'll give you a
owned
tip
this one.
here. If they ask us, say nothing.
I don't want to be involved in this at all.
Yeah.
Look, the replay, as you can see it at home, the replay doesn't show anything there.
Yeah.
It's nothing conclusive.
Players talked about it, worked it out.
Big
it's up
flick.
to them, not us. So, nice D from Oakley.
Oh.
Just
Phoenix
out
are
of
running
reach.
and gunning here.
This one's gone up. Wasn't out of bounds. That's you'd be looking at the white line to the right-hand side. So Jude Mitchell will be bringing it in from the corner cone.
Hey, Jude.
Probably the hardest cone to bring it in from in terms of wind. And the cuts come. Jude instead engages the dump, moves back to Oakley. Oakley gives up a little bit. And this one again, a break backhand comes out. And Jewel again with the hands. She's been great all day. Katie Locke lets one go.
Oh, Tony. Great D. That was a backhand, was it, from Oakley? So
yeah.
Showing the full complement of throws upwind. And Jules, hasn't she been the target of choice?
It's been great. Great pickup.
For a pickup, that's great connection. Sometimes. Oh, here we go. It's a big swing. And Phoenix have collected and move up the line. Good catch.
Nice grab. Rach Coe free. Nice grab.
Back to the middle. Again attacking the middle. Phoenix are doing well.
It's opening up a bit here.
Great D. Look.
It's a shame because
missed on that throw there.
Yeah, that's the thing. The cutting patterns are really, really good. It's just execution errors, or like you said, sometimes
connecting, in the middle.
The wind's kicking up a little bit, but the effort is there.
It's interesting to see the Phoenix strategy. I do like it. I think that will work for them.
Big backhand gainer.
Another
again
one.
to
Who
Jewel.
is it? This connection. How many yards has that been worth today? Or meters if you're
The metric.
on metric.
Another break backhand.
It's great.
Beautiful to watch, not in. Count gets high, so a sidearm comes out.
Sidearm.
Nice work from Cody Lott. And we'll see another timeout. That will be I think we've had 3 timeouts. That'll be 3 timeouts for the half.
It's hot out there. It's tough.
It's
going.
hot. It's hot. So we will go and once again get the insights from the team. Right now it's Ellipsis Pilcrow, pardon me, with the lead. That's a good grab. That one was coming in at an angle. But we'll be back shortly to see who can close out this first half.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch,
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ulti.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our
our
work
work.
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the ultimate world and beyond.
I think Jugger's up 10-6, so that's probably in the books. And Billy getting top by Ellipsis.
That'll be Jugger with Chili.
Well, maybe got Jugger up the top though.
Jugger Ellipsis, yeah. Jugger, although Jugger beat.
I think Ellipsis has to win this one, otherwise they're going to be like
Let's go, Phoenix. Keep fighting. Time left.
All right, for the dog fans out there, that is what a border collie looks like. What a stunning representation of a very noble and loyal animal. Good dog. At the last tournament we were at Kooyong. So you know there's a dog park there, so we kept count. We had about 26 dogs, so we were keeping track of all the breeds. Not as many pups around Bendigo, but that's a pretty good looking one right there. All right, so just as we come back out of this final timeout, Dave, you were with the Ellipsis crew. What was the message?
Yeah, just poke my nose in. Obviously, they're excited. They're hot. They've got the neck towels with the ice, and they've got the esky going, the ice box. But I caught up with Mel, who is excitedly telling me about her 5-year retirement. She's just breaking to come back to this tournament here. So
She wouldn't know.
yeah, the rust has blown right off her, and she wanted to give plenty of credit to her running crew. She's been doing marathons. She's been keeping the kilometres in the legs. So if you've been running with Mel, she's very thankful, and Aunt Ellipsis reaping the rewards of her hard work today.
Jeez, I wouldn't want to be marking her in the second half, though. She's going to keep going.
She's an energizer bunny.
All right, I'll bring you the message out of the Phoenix crew shortly, but they've got this offense. They probably want to put it in to try and maintain some form of proximity. Lara looks,
Great
gets to
catch.
Bradley. Second go at the apple, gets it. 2 dumps back. Bradley thinks about the dump, but that does see an option that she likes. Bradley goes up the line, not
Looking
on.
at it. Looking at up the line here. They're locking in on this space.
Go again. Oh. Just popped out of Lara's hand, sorry.
Bug out. Ellipsis of... Hold on, we're just checking in on Oakley.
Yeah, I think there's an injury. I think a Band-Aid came off. She was bleeding. Oh, no, she's just setting up in the dump. Don't mind me.
Yeah. She gave the eyes as if
Yeah.
something's wrong, but she's going to tough it out here. She knows this one's for half.
Jewel.
And Jules. To Mel. Oh,
Nice
he's
D.
been closed in. A bit of hang time there. That's not the strategy for Mel, is it, when you're...
So the wet bulb is at 21 degrees. That's what we like to hear.
That's coming in on the text line, is it?
It is coming in off the line. What do we have to call it at? What does the wet bulb need to get to?
Well, we'll get you that one.
Okay.
We'll come back to you on that one. But
And
the wet bulb, it has to be checked in with.
you need to consult the wet bulb. So we see,
Great
nice
catch.
grab under pressure. That's
Yeah, Newen with the weapon sunnies. She's been busy.
Go again. Oh, bad luck. So Ellipsis really bringing continued pressure. Mel Ganjemi holds that one on.
Still going strong, Mel.
Great up the line.
Up the line. It's just dangerous here. She surveyed the whole field, and she'll dump it back to Mel. The break side was open, but just couldn't get out there.
Now you give that, you know what? Mel gets it. If you've not played for 5 years
Mel.
and there's a little bit of rust on that, it was a shame because she actually had the whole break side to work with. If you look at that replay, there were 3 Ellipsis players. Any one of the 3 of them could have taken it, but hey, you know what? If you've not played in 5 years, I'd say you're allowed a little bit of latitude.
Well, sometimes you come out of retirement, your backhand's just not working the way it used to.
Yeah, tell me about it. All right, Lara with the disc. Nice
Tacky
first
throw,
cut.
but
I think fatigue definitely starting to come in now with a wet bulb with 21 degrees. Ellipsis setting up quite deep.
keep your eye on the Oakley reset here.
And now
Backhand. And Jules.
And that's the half. Jules.
Safe as houses.
Jules has been everywhere this first half.
Yes.
Alongside, obviously, Oakley Mullen throwing majority of the team's goals fantastic support roles from Liana Edwards, Jewel, Katie Locke, Mel Ganjami, as we've said, and Emma Beresford on the defensive side as well.
It's been an effective offensive unit that Ellipsis have been
been
reeling out.
So we are at half on the points. We're probably only about 10 minutes away from time cap itself, but we are going to take half. Ellipsis have control of it at 8-3, but join us shortly for the second half. We'll have about, I think, 10 to 15 minutes of play. Join us then.
Celebrate Easter with over 80 family-friendly events at the Bendigo Easter Festival. Hunt for more than 85,000 Easter eggs and wander through the Rotary Market or rock along to live music. Experience the spectacular Awakening of the Dragon ceremony and the O'Brien Electrical and AC Torchlight Procession. And see Daigam Lung, the world's longest imperial dragon, in the Sheridan Homes Gala Parade. Visit our website for the full program of events.
All right, and welcome back to the second half. It might not feel like it because we are 75 minutes in, but it's been a hard-fought contest between Melbourne Phoenix and Ellipsis Pilcrow. Keep wanting to call them Fulcrum, I don't know why, but anyway. Dave, you would have listened to the teams at the half. What was the message?
Well, it was hot, I can tell you that. Both teams huddled under what little shade they can find. The umbrellas is precious real estate.
And we'll see if Phoenix can make an early dent in this lead. Nice throw to Bradley. A little bit of confusion with the field lines. Now looks to engage the dump. Dump goes. Another one comes back to Elise Bradley, but it goes over her head. And that's an early turn in a good position for Ellipsis. We did get a question on the feed around the nature of Ellipsis. This is an Ellipsis, call it a Masters team with a few pickups. So, as I said off the start, players that haven't played for quite a while. As we see a nice, great D from Laura, run through D. Her opponent had to stop. Laura kept at full speed. She's having starting to really have a presence and an impact in this game. Bradley picks up swings. Manages to move it through to assist another Bradley. And now, again, down this sideline, Laura has it. Has a long shot if she wants it. Instead, really disciplined, moves the dump back to the midfield. Midfield, a swing goes up. That one's coming in hot and just bobbles out of the hands.
Phoenix really moving the disc with intent there.
There was, yeah.
Up each line, back to the centre, across.
So Ellipsis probably taking it from where they had that initial opportunity, right at halfway. Gangemi putting in the Ks, running the marathons, catching the disc. And now Gangemi throws one long. Leanne Edwards almost with a one-hander. It'll be a turn. Phoenix will get another go.
Yeah, so at halftime, Phoenix were talking about what they can get out of this now with the opportunity they still have. And looking to work together as a unit to close this. They've done really well. Laura, as you're saying, Mozza, sliding it up. Working real hard. Phoenix are in a horror, but they're caught between the knees, the thighs, and working the 1-2. Up on the far sideline, back to centralise as they have been doing all day, Phoenix. Very disciplined. It's a strike deep. Able to clamp it on the end zone line. Yes, Laura, what a point from defence to offence and a goal.
Getting it done on both sides, as you said, Dave. But what I really liked, and not a lot of credit usually gets given for this, but Mary Toney had the deep space. She also had Liana Edwards on her, who's probably been one of the most dominant kind of deeper players, taller players. So she did the team thing and brought Edwards under, and that's what created that space deep for her teammates and helped create that goal. So good all-round teamwork for that goal.
Yeah, it takes 7 to score.
That's it.
Sometimes.
So yeah, sorry, as we were saying before all that action took place, so yeah, think of it as a Masters team. Ex-players from Sporting Team Box Athletico United, Honey, Ishtar.
Ishtar, that's
Ishtar,
a deep
you
pull.
like that one? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
There was one other one, wasn't there another one? Between Honey and Ishtar?
You're testing me.
Yeah, anyway.
Some experienced heads and a little bit of chemistry between players that have played for a while.
Yep.
We've seen Jude Mitchell been a rock with the disc, and Gangemi still got it, just turning back the clock.
Absolutely. Great work ethic. Izzy Slabbert had a great point there as well. She was one that caught it deep for Phoenix. So I'm not sure if time cap hasn't gone already. It's certainly not far away as we see the pool go up. And Katie Locke's going to take it on the full. Katie Locke goes to Oakley Mullen.
Defenders everywhere here in the underspace. It's a big one to Mel, who's reeled it in.
Great shot.
got the one-on-one she wants.
Inside out when it should have outside in.
She's missed it.
Yeah, she knows it too.
Hand goes to the head. Yes. She's still grinning,
On her own, completely slipped out the back.
Yeah, missed opportunity for Mel to get on the assists category. Phoenix still working hard. Working as an offensive unit. We'll see them attack the middle of the field as they have done. It's really been effective.
Moved it up to halfway.
That's Lee out there.
Yeah. Had that earlier hammer, which was an absolute stellar shot. Chan looking for Lee again. Doesn't like it. Instead, resets to, I believe that's Rachel Coe. Coe looks to reset.
Things are looking hard. Figured her way through.
Nice cut. Cut's starting to dry up, Dave.
Yes, it's getting harder to put the Ks in. You got to pump the legs when these points get long.
Coe.
Rachel's done well.
Good throw.
Yes, found space in the middle here and an attack.
Go back.
Oh,
Hey.
great catch.
2 in a row. So Phoenix get a little bit of momentum back after a dominant first half from Ellipsis Pilcrow.
It's good to get reward for effort sometimes when you're fighting like that.
Yeah, you're grinding it out.
They hadn't been able to convert on all their opportunities, but they worked hard there across the field, back to the centre, until they could find the option that they wanted. And the big flick comes out. Great catch. They're pumped with that. There's a heartbeat over there from Phoenix. Bit of spirit.
Yeah, we'll be in this.
8-5.
Don't you worry about Phoenix.
And the rules at time cap when that hooter goes.
Yep.
They'll be playing up until a score to win.
Yep.
So there's always a chance.
Yep. I'm
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Those of you playing at home.
Yeah, let us
Ride
know
with us on that one.
Where Dave was wrong. Sorry, the reason I say that is I had heard, not
be.
from reputable sources, only if it's within 2.
If it's within 2, okay.
But I don't know. Maybe we didn't hear that. Maybe we just want some entertainment.
How about Phoenix drop this one in, get it to 8-6, and
Then
we'll
it
be
is
within
within
2.
Yeah.
And then there'll be egg on no one's faces.
This game did start a little bit later, actually. So
Okay.
we will come back. We'll confirm what the time cap arrangement is because, yeah, this is not running to the usual schedule.
Our clock up there is still true, though, is it?
80,
80.
83, 80 and change. But we started that one early.
It's been a big effort from the girls.
All right.
Hi, Phoenix. Another chance downwind here to make a real fist of things. They're hyped up.
It's a nice pull. It'll land in.
It's going to roll.
Oakley Mullen with the disc. Looks up, throws a nice flat backhand. Liana Edwards goes
it's
to
a
lock.
miss. It was a match defense.
Decent chance now for Phoenix, taking it at midfield.
They're going to have to seize the moment here. 85 minutes on the clock.
Carpe Diem. Yadana picking it up.
Oh, it's a set. I think it's a set play here again on this Horo. Centralized.
Nice grab. Another nice grab.
Attack in the middle.
Nice from Bradley. Really restrained.
Yeah, happy to take what they're given here. Phoenix.
Izzy playing well. Yadana. Yadana. Inside break.
Great
Fantastic
catch.
to Coe.
Great flick. Attacking up the line. Looking at the end zone, likes something she sees. Just trying to get a beat on who that is out the back.
It's Laura.
That's Laura. There was bodies in the way for her. Apologies on the sideline there. Great job. They worked it quickly to get it within 2.
And Laura still hands on knees. She's had to work hard this half.
Yeah.
Fantastic point from Rachel Coe as well.
Well, have we got a game? Would you be ready to say we are in the middle of a game?
It is 8-6. It is a game to 9.
Game to 9.
You'd have to say Ellipsis would be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, box
But
seat now.
if you were, if you're a Phoenix, given that you've put the last 3 points in, you'd be feeling pretty good about life. This is the one though, the downwinder.
Yes, it's hard. So wind is coming from the left of your screen here. And every part of this will be hard. Ellipsis won't give up this opportunity easily.
So it's game point for Ellipsis Pilcrow. Don't go anywhere. After this game, we will have the Victorian Ultimate Championship Open Final. It'll be the Geelong Mudlarks versus Fresh Chili. Fresh Chili, the second flight Chili team.
There'll be a bit of fireworks in that game, I would have guessed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the teams the way they've lined up.
Some personalities are there?
Oh, more so on it, more play, fireworks.
Right.
On
Oh,
field.
fireworks, right.
But there's there's a bit of chip ever between the Mudlark boys.
Yeah, some of them are built a bit different. Some different operators on actually on both teams.
Yeah. They play with a firm spirit. That's what I like to,
Right.
that's what I like to say. All right, Phoenix, it's all to do now. It's a game to 9. Jude Mitchell picks up. It looked a bit zony there for a second, but
Oakley, the idea was perfect, was trying to throw Liana Edwards into space. Actually, you could see the kind of Babe Ruth point style.
Yes.
But just for sailing out a little bit too far.
She was flipping through the book trying to get Edwards on the same
right
page.
plate.
Yeah. Oh, one-hand grab.
I'm going to steal that one. I like it, yeah.
Here we go. It's the opportunity Phoenix have worked so hard for in the second half.
That needed to be a fleet.
A reset comes, and she was looking like she wanted that reset.
There we go.
Up the sideline now, attacking. There's an opportunity here. Good grab. She's built plenty of separation.
Nguyen.
Oh, it's a goal. Is that Lee up there? Lie, my bad. Great goal. Phoenix have brought this back. When you score that upwinder as well, it sometimes can count as 2.
That's exactly right.
Because you're working now on a defense downwind.
And you've got the momentum. You put the last, what was it, 8-3 at half?
Yes, just about. Yeah.
It was 8-3, I'm pretty
8-3.
sure. Mike, check. 8-3.
4 in a row. Thumbs up. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Do you think maybe the amount of legs on Phoenix here is starting to pay some dividends?
I didn't think that would be an issue. I mean, if you got Melgan Jemmy running marathons,
well,
right?
Mel, we're going to put to one side when we talk about Ellipsis' running power.
Yeah. But that was very much a message from Phoenix early on, out of their first time out. And here we go. Do not adjust your TV sets. Kelly Martin is coming into the game. Kelly was on the injury list.
As I live and breathe.
This is like the Mighty Ducks 2 when they changed their uniforms. Kelly's out of the whites into the darks. And she said, come with me, ladies. Don't worry, I'm going to chuck you on my back and pull you over the line. This will be heroic.
It's funny what happens with those injuries, isn't it? When when the adrenaline starts pumping.
Two types of people in this world. One where the injuries start to creep in, and the others where maybe I'm feeling okay.
Well, maybe I'm feeling a little bit better. And she hasn't been over at that osteo getting a jab or getting the spray.
This could be one of the most heroic performances we've seen.
That's Kelly. She's not on screen now, but as the Ellipsis offense starts, just keep a lookout. I think she's wearing a number 15. And she'll be the fresh legs that you see running around out there.
Correct. I mean, you talk about fresh legs. This is Kelly. Kelly was injured yesterday. It's supposed to play 1 point, played every point in the stream game.
Okay, well,
so
she's got that fighting spirit.
Jude Mitchell.
I hope she's okay. Ellipsis playing match, it looks like, here against the vertical.
And Melgan Jemmy, very safe with the disc. Looks to go to Kelly up the line. Kelly's covered. Kelly gets back. And Kelly Martin.
Here she is, everybody.
Kelly Brown looks at the backhand, gives the point, looks, shoots.
Has she found anyone?
It's a turnover.
Well, it was
looking for Melgan Jemmy.
It wasn't a miraculous recovery just yet, but Kelly may have more to say about this point.
Sides,
yeah, she'll be in this. Keep your eye on the back of the neck. Phoenix are going to have to keep working just as they have this whole second half. Great open under here. Back to the middle. They're owning this space here. Ellipsis are going to have to work in the match defense here. Kelly does shut down that under.
Gets the under. Gets the under now.
Oh,
it's
no. Just with players going everywhere. We've missed one here, Bradley.
And Kelly Brown walks to the disc. Picks it up. Looks for the big flick. Throws the big flick. There's a pick.
Oh, there's a pick. Speaking of fireworks, Moz, you didn't have to wait till the next game, did you? The fire.
They're here.
They're here.
Nice and early. This is the 9 p.m. show.
They're on
the midnight fireworks.
They're on field 4. Hang around, people.
All right.
That's good spirit from both teams there.
Yeah, it was an early pick call.
Their pick was called, and we'll just assess what it affects.
We'll get you. Mel said it wasn't going to affect. So.
Oh, well done, Mel. All right, Phoenix, another chance here.
Great pressure from Ellipsis on the defensive side. They've lifted as well.
They have. They're forcing them backwards here, and every yard is so important.
Olivia Bradley.
She tried to toe that in, but
into the wrong line.
You're not out of bounds just yet. Great job, Tony.
Mary Tony's starting to get a few unders now.
I think Kelly's keeping her eye on the deep shot.
Yep.
They don't have. They're resetting back to the centre here. Mel with a big bid. Mel. Oh, infield. Damn.
Okay, so they look to set up again, and this time it'll be Oakley Mullen walking to the disc. Oakley picks up. Katie Lock, big cut out to the break side, doesn't come. Instead, a flat backhand. Looking at Gange. Gange has Jewel on if she wants her, but Gange is pretty conservative with the disc. He's going to hold it. Goes to Kelly Martin. Kelly gives the head nod, gives another head nod. Holds, goes the inside flick. Gets it, but there's incidental contact. It's play on. Goes to Jules. She's got the disc. They're at the end zone line. Goes back. It's Oakley.
It's for the game.
Oakley Mullen looks out to the open side. Leanna Edwards, and it goes through the hands.
D.
Good
Wow.
D.
Oh, Edwards has been so short today.
I think our defender got half a hand on it.
Yeah, very good effort. Might get a replay of this just here. Great. Look at this from Mel Gangemi.
Still got it.
Winding back the arms of the clock. Oh, there's a turn here, everyone. There's a quick turn as Phoenix look to win it.
And Kelly's going to the disc. Kelly's going to the disc. They've got one out. Oh, Kelly's going to go. It's going to be Jude Mitchell. Jude, Kelly. Oakley all out. Jude looks for the around break. Almost gets a great D. Now gets the around inside. And Mel Gangemi catches the goal to win. Believe that's the game, that is. Well, from humble beginnings, Dave, we saw an absolute cracker at the end there. Both teams playing in really trying conditions, really good defence. Some great hucks on both sides.
Yeah, fantastic ultimate. The game had everything.
And if you're the coaching staff, if you're Declan Frey or Chloe McDonald, I mean, you said, what was the message coming out? Just kind of give it a go, have fun, play right through to the end. They did that. Not what they wanted, but geez, they gave it a right shake.
Yeah, congratulations to Ellipsis, who have put themselves in good standing, maybe even the number 1 spot, but we'll come back to you. I confirm on that.
Yep. We'll have to do some quantum
You're going to get the
computing.
spreadsheet up.
Yeah.
There's some formulas with lookups and some ifs, and we'll let you know if that number turns out in Ellipsis' favour.
We think it will, but as I said, we'll confirm and come back to you. But until then, we hope you've enjoyed the game. We hope you enjoyed the weekend. As we said, up next it will be the VUC gold medal match. That's going to be Fresh Chili versus the Geelong Mudlarks from the Victorian Ultimate Championships here in Bendigo. My name's Andy Moreno. I was joined by Dave. Dave, thank you very much for your company.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, everyone online.
All right, and we'll see you for the final game in 1 hour.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ulti.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Hey Mike, can you give us
Ulti.TV.
A wireless. Bring one to 15 now. Yeah, I'll play with it on.